I need people to realize something. I spoke to an Iranian the other day who was extremely critical of his country's regime, and he tried to level with me on the Syrian revolution by saying his country was in the same boat and that a revolution would only bring further instability. He said he had just been back from Iran this year. Hold up, I told him. You realize I can't go back to my country, right? He didn't know why not. And I'm worried that many of you don't know either. So over half the Syrian population has been displaced by the war. A quarter of all Syrians are living outside the country waiting for the day Assad is gone so we can come back. Why can't we just go back, you ask? Well, if you ever participated in anti-government protests in another country like I did, you are The regime almost definitely has these images and can stop you at the border or arbitrarily detain you anywhere in Syria on trumped-up charges that you will almost never be able to contest with a lawyer. Jordanian and Lebanese Syrian refugees that have returned reported being detained, tortured, executed, and raped. Syrians spend years and tens of thousands of dollars searching for any information on their loved ones, sometimes only to find out that they have been long dead. And even if you never participated in anti-government protests, but you have family that has, you are flagged. Lastly, even Assad supporters are fleeing conscription. Syria has always had mandatory service, but since the start of the war, everybody understood that this is a death sentence. The usual exemptions for students or if you are an only child no longer suffice, and the only way to dodge the draft is to pay a huge sum of money or flee the country. All of these facts make for one of the world's most hostile countries for its native inhabitants. If you ever wonder how come people can't just let it go or accept Assad because the war is over or because the revolution failed, this is why.